All right, check this out. You guys are back on the Hater World, and I'm Blue Devil. What we have going on today is something a little bit different. All right. Usually we react to a video. We put up a video, we watch it, we react to it, or we give you a podcast. Today I'm going to just be here talking, showing you guys some screenshots, and letting you guys know what's going on over at the Hater World. Now look, before we start, Tuesday we got a 200 Boys podcast. All right. I don't know who it is. I truly don't know. I would have to check the calendar, and our calendar has been all over the place at the moment. So I'll get back to you guys on that one. But we do have a podcast Tuesday and Thursday, 200 Boys. You already know, with Droops and Opino. We've been dropping reactions every day. Salute to everybody that's been subscribing. If you're a new watcher here, make sure you subscribe. We do reactions daily. Now, look, some reactions you might not agree with, and some you might. So, there might be a day where you don't rock with me, and there might be a day where you do. So, don't take it personal. It's just content. All right? As a person, you're probably cool. I'm probably cool. We could probably be homies. Don't take this content game serious when you're not in it, right? If you're just watching from the sidelines, that's all it is. Be a spectator. Makes life easy. All right, look, this is what we're going to talk about today. We're going to talk about these crybaby ass fools, all right, and these maniacos. The crybaby fools is going to be the walrus, right, and the two weird dudes, boyfriend and girlfriend, Tweedledee and Tweedledum, Dumb and Dumber, that make videos together, the happy couple. And we're going to talk about the Maniako Marv, all right? Uh, let's start with Maniaco Marv. All right. Let's start with Maniaco Marv. Listen, accountability is very easy, Maniaco Marv. All right. We can't say his name no more. We can't say his name because what this vato does, he goes and rats and tells YouTube that you're talking about him. So we can't say his name. American Cholo calls him Daniel. I'm going to call him Maniaco Marv. The homie yesterday said, hey, fool, Maniaco though? Like, he goes, that's a good word. You need to start calling them Mañoso Marv, or what's the word he gave me? He gave me another word, but we're gonna call him Minor Marv, all right? Minor or Mañoso Marv. Whatever, bro. We all know who we talking about, right? Mañoso Marv. All right. Yesterday we were live around 6 o'clock. We had like 700 people watching the live. We were reacting to Mañoso Marv, and Mañoso Marv felt the need to contact YouTube and cry about us watching his live. He went ahead and reported us and got us a strike. Mañoso Marv got us a strike. Okay, I want to say this. When I was at my lowest, all right, when everybody was making videos about me, I'm talking about thousands of people, bro. The black community, the white community, the Chinese community, the homies. I not once cried to YouTube and said, take something down. I not once cried to YouTube and said, please don't let these people talk about me. I took that on the chin, homie, and kept pushing. You know why? Because I know that I wasn't in the wrong. I didn't want to argue with that fool on the internet and look goofy. Maybe I should have, dog. Maybe to this day, sometimes I be like, man, maybe I should have said something. But I didn't. And that's the end of that, right? I didn't, and I got to live with it. Now, in person, it's a different story. We all saw the videos. He was here in person. Cool guy. Didn't have nothing to say. So the next day, caught off guard. He did his thing. He got me. I take it. Right? But not once did I cry to YouTube and say, remove it. These people are talking about me. I feel threatened. I'm scared. Blah, blah, blah. Not once. Not once. Not once. All right. Now, people are going to say, Blue Devil, but you have reported somebody before. Yeah, I have. And I'll tell you why. And I've said it before, and I'll say it again. I've reported one guy because he leaked my address. And at that time, my address wasn't really out there. And I looked at it like, nobody would like their address to be leaked. Not you, not me, not you. And for the safety of the people that are here, including, sometimes nephews come by, sometimes homies' kids come by, I was like, man, I don't want somebody to pull up, some random fool pull up and do some wild out shit while maybe kids are here. So this gotta go. Bam. But anybody that has used my content, anybody that has made money, profited off the 200 boys of Hater World, not once have I ever took your bread. As a matter of fact, I've encouraged people to use my content to make money. And if you go type in Hater World, you're gonna see 1,000 people talking about me, good and bad. And not once have I ever took their videos or asked them for money, bro. Now I have gave heads up to people like, hey, fool, you better, do this or do that because they'll take my logo off or whatever. But not, I've never struck at nobody. Maniako Marv, on the other hand, Maniako Marv can't take the heat. Being a level 10 cholo, being a fucking soldado of the Azteca culture, being this Mayan kingpin or whatever he claims to be, you're telling me he can't take the heat? It hurts him that much to see the truth that he has to cry to YouTube and get videos removed. So you're telling me that me, little ass fat Teletubby, right? Nobody ass Hater World can take all the heat from all the communities, but this level 10 soldado from the Pinta or whatever he claims to be can't take the heat from just me and like two other YouTubers? But this is your guys' war hero? This is your guys' cultura master? This is your guys' Aztec soldado? And he can't take the heat? Fucking rancor. All right? That's what you call a rancor. If you guys watched this live yesterday, all he did was cry and blame everybody. He blamed everybody except for himself. First, it was a female with the fake ID. Then he had he said his bloodline was cursed. All right? Bro, what the fuck? Your bloodline is cursed. Then he started blaming everybody, making it a big deal, right? He said that homies called him and told him directly, I feel your pain, brother. I'm going through the same shit right now. And these are solid homies that are telling me this. I said this last night and I'll say it again. This fool is the worst. Remember when you were kids and you would play hide and go seek with your friends? And when one of them got caught, they would tell you where everybody else was at. One would get caught and he would start pointing out where everybody else was hiding. That's Maniako Marv. I'm not going down by myself. I'm taking everybody. That's Maniako Marv. All right. Those are his true colors. You've seen it. All right. He went as far as trying to come out and say that me, Droops, and Opina were trying to groom a little boy that we interviewed. When we played the correct video, it was clear as day that the youngster said out his mouth, these are the strippers from Bravo, the Bag Chasers party. And that's what he was showing us. Go fast forward, I think to like the 50-minute mark. It's there. So this guy is the type of guy to try to smut up everybody because he got busted. Listen, bro. You a maniaco. Minor Marv 16. All right. Take it and keep it pushing. You're not clearing your name. Nobody cares. The only people that are accepting your little weird videos of you saying you're innocent are people that are not from California, people that are not from the culture, and people that are young and believe what you're saying. You got busted. You got caught. Now keep it pushing. All right. So for those that are saying, Blue Devil, you're lying. All right. Let's pull up the screenshots real quick of him sending me a strike. All right. Let's go. Here we go. Removed by Maniako Marv. All right. Strike February 15th. That was yesterday. Expires in 90 days. Blah, blah, blah. I was reacting to his YouTube channel. And it's funny because I probably had more watchers than him. Boom, 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 boom. It's all right here. So check this out. Dubs. I'm calling you out, Dubs. The same way you talk shit about me, Dubs, and you said that I was reporting people and that I wasn't for the culture, Dubs. All right, and I'm calling you directly because you made a video about me and you said Blue Devil's a snitch, blah, blah, blah. There you go. There you go. And don't say, well, you're speaking on stuff that has nothing to do with you. Well. So were you. So were you. They leaked my address and I had a right to report it. Go ahead, Dubs. All right? Go ahead, Dubs. And look, I'm keeping it all content. I'm keeping it content, Dubs. All right? I'm not disrespecting you as this 30-year prison term gangster. I'm not disrespecting you as a man. I'm not disrespecting. So keep it gangster. The same way you came at me and disrespected me, I want you to disrespect him. Since this is content, have the same energy you had for me. I bet you won't. I bet you won't. I bet you won't. So check this out. I bet you won't. There you go. All right. But what these people don't tend to understand is that I know the game pretty well. All right. I know the game pretty well. I know the game pretty well. I countered with my paragraph that I already have written down for many, many times that other people have tried to send me strikes. All right. I've already countered. So now what happens is, this is what happens now. All right. Let me show you guys. All right. So the person who sent me the strike has 10 days to provide court documents. If not, strike goes away. You may also, whatever. Yes, in 10 days, that is right. Boom. So YouTube accepted my counter. Nothing else to do, right? Yep, that is correct. Kindly wait for the claimant to respond. All right, so now Maniako Marv has 10 days to walk to the court and go file paperwork to sue me or to take me to court. And if you don't file in 10 days and provide legal documentation, my strike goes away. And then what I'm going to do is file against him for falsely accusing me. All right. And what's going to happen? They're going to take his entire YouTube page down. Since the Maniako wants to play that way, the Maniako is going to lose. So that little YouTube channel you got, Maniako, get ready. Because when you do not go to court, to sue me, I'm going to file on YouTube falsely accusations by you, and they going to take your entire page. That's not the game I want to play. When you disrespected me with whack, I took it, homie. I took it. I kept it pushing. I didn't report you. I didn't disrespect anybody. I stood quiet. I didn't say anything. I said, you know what? I know how YouTube works. It's my turn. I ain't tripping. Especially when you play in the big leagues like I do. I was already playing in the big leagues with people like Whack. I understood it. But you want to cry, complain, and cry some more. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to play your game. So you better walk into that court. And when you walk into that court, you a certified snitch. I want you to walk into that court. I want you, because I want to receive the papers in the mail that say that Maniako Mindz went to court to sue Blue Devil. I want those. And again, Dubs, feel free to make a video about me. I ain't tripping. I know how this game goes. Again, I don't care. Call me whatever you want, dog. It don't matter. Because you've already seen that I'm not going nowhere. And regardless of my views, don't talk about my views. Don't talk about this. Don't talk about that. Because as you can see, I'm straight. Let's keep it content. Don't. But you could do whatever you want. I truly don't give a shit anyways, right? All right. So let's move on from that. Let's see if they got that same energy. Because we already seen that when it comes to Maniako Mindz, they didn't talk about it. What did Dubs say? Well, I wasn't there, so I can't speak about it. Well, you weren't there with me and Whack, and you spoke about it. What are you going to say? Well, we all saw it on YouTube. Yeah, well, we all saw Maniako's kids talk about it. We all saw the text messages. Stop, bro. Stop with the cap, homie. Stop with the excuses. Stop with the bullshit, all right? You said, Well, I don't want to talk about Maniako Marv because we weren't there, so we don't know. You weren't there with Wes Watson. You weren't there with a big boy from Strain Cartel. You weren't there with Lefty Gunplay. You weren't there with Swifty Nalgas. You weren't there with me and Wack, but you talked about us. The lame excuses. Lame excuses. Stop it, bro. Stop it. Stop it. Everybody has got it on my platform, including me. Including me. I've got it. Everybody, bro. Everybody has got it, including me. Because we're all liable of our actions. Any way you want to twist this and look at this, Maniako Mindz fucked up. Don't matter, bro. If he was tricked, he fucked up. Like I said yesterday, if you plan to rob somebody and you end up killing them, your plan was not to smoke them, but you smoked them. Your plan was not to bone and pregnant this little girl, but you did. But you did. And in the eyes of the streets and in the eyes of the law, that is illegal and no good. So stop with the excuses. Stand on what you stand on. Be a fucking man and say, you know what? I fuck with you, Maniako, but you fucked up. And because of that, I owe it to my viewers, I owe it to my watchers to call out what's wrong, even if it's somebody that I fuck with. But nah, if I go do a video and I do something that you don't like, oh, you gonna be on that shit like a Blue Devil marathon. But that's cool though. I don't trip. You know why I don't trip? Because I know it's part of the game and I'm with it. I'm with all of it. And that's why I'm still here standing tall. You don't see me bitching and complaining about people making videos about me. I'm still here, my boy. But again, that's your doing. You can do whatever you want. I just thought that I would say your name because of the fact that you are the one that called me a rat over reporting to YouTube. So let's see if you have that same energy for Mr. Maniako Mindz. All right, let's move on to the next subject, the walrus. The walrus crying about moving on from YouTube because he's too many bad things are happening and nobody has morals. But in the same sentence, calling me blue dildo. A 60-year-old man talking about no morals, but calling me blue dildo in the same sentence. Man, the game is fucked up. You are the reason that things are fucked up because you're a 60-year-old man. And instead of you giving klecha, schooling to the youngsters, including myself, you're part of the clown show. If you have a message such as there is no morals on YouTube, don't you think you would be showing morals and respect? Trying to teach us and show us the right way of doing things? But no, you are part of the clown show. Calling me blue dildo, I don't care. I don't think you guys noticed. Blue dildo, blue titties, fat boy, Teletubby. I don't give a fuck. It doesn't bother me. But you claim to be an OG. Let me explain something to you. The only reason this man's afraid is because he's hiding something in his closet. There are some skeletons in his closet and he's so afraid that he's next. That's why he wants to bail on YouTube. And if you don't believe me, go watch the video. You could see the fear in his eyes. All right. Now, we all got skeletons. That's a fact. We all got previous lives. We all got things that we've done before YouTube. And, you know, back in the 90s, especially as old heads. We lived in the 90s. Some of us lived in the 80s. Some motherfuckers lived in the 70s. That's a long lifespan. I can say I lived in the 90s and the 2000s. So I got a lot of dirt on me, right? But I'm not a maniaco. I'm not a maniaco. All right? I don't impregnate and touch little kids. I don't do weirdo activities. So yeah, people can say all kinds of crazy things, but you can't call me a maniaco. All right? But that older man, the walrus, you could see it in his eyes that he was afraid he's next. And I read some comments, but I don't believe the comments. But I read some comments that I was like, oh, maybe that's why. But I don't do no digging. It all comes to the light eventually. I don't expose nobody. I don't do that. You know, some people, some young kids called me, 25, 26, and they said they wanted to talk about Maniako Minds. I said, come on in. So look, to the walrus, don't be a pussy. Don't be a rancor. Don't run away. Don't get out the kitchen when it's hot. I want the lavada away. Shit's gonna happen. It's not always gonna be nice. All right? You gotta withstand the bullshit. And by you running away, Sonny, it shows us you're weak. You're weak. You're a weak ass vato. The first thing you do, you run away. You run because you can't stand tall. You scared. You scary. Say what you want about me, but I've taken all the bullets and I'm still here standing. Why? Because it ain't gonna stop me. I don't care. I'll take more bullets. I ain't going nowhere. All right. So we're gonna get to the last subject of the day. People are saying that I brought on Maniako's kids to benefit. All right. Let me show you guys real quick. Here are my last 5 videos, or I don't know, 6, whatever the fuck. All right. And here we see right here. No money. No money. No money. No money. Everything else is monetized. No money. So I did not make a penny from this. And this is my highest viewed video in a long ass time. I could have made a couple of bands on it, but I don't care about the money, dog. Like, I'm not dying for money. I'm cool, dog. I'm cool. I'll go sell a TV if I need some money. I don't know. I got a PS5 up there that nobody even plays. All right? I'll go sell that. I don't know if I got microphones in the background that I bought and I never used. I'll go sling some T-shirts. I don't know, fool. You see about, 500 shirts right here that were just sitting in my closet? Fool. Like, I don't need it. I would love it. Who don't love money? But it's not something that I'm chasing. I know that eventually it's going to come. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow. My views fluctuate. It's cool. It's all part of the game, dog. I'm building. Don't keep in mind that I've been doing this YouTube for 2.5 years and everybody else been doing it for 5+. So let me cook, like the youngsters say. Let me cook. All right, so I did not do this for money. If you go look at all my videos that I did, all the shorts, they're also not monetized. Why? Because the kid is saying chomo, pedo, all in every other sentence. All right. And we all know that YouTube does not allow those videos to be monetized. All right. Let me take a screenshot so you guys can see. All right. I'm live right now on my YouTube studio. Here it is. Boom. Boom. All right. Let's pop it open. Boom. Boom. All right. There you go. So if you see, this one is the Maniako Marv, not monetized. This one is the Maniako video, not monetized. They make pennies, bro. Pennies. All right, so there you go. So stop it with the lies. Stop it with the accusations. Oh, I almost forgot. So look, because I didn't make no money on those videos, people talking about me doing all this, blah, blah, blah. I got to find a way to actually make money, right? Here we go. So there, I did make money that way. And if you want to see that a little bit more in depth, go to my Instagram, www.instagram.com/TheHaterWorld. All right. It's there. I already got a gang of pre-orders. We're going to make like 500 shirts. We're going to give them we're going to sell all of them for $10, pickup only, $25 if you want me to ship it. And whatever's left over, I'm going to go to the homeless shelter in San Bernardino, all right? And I'm going to give them away to all the homeless people. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to make them wear them. Bah, 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 bah. And then I'm going to film them wearing them and do a vlog out of it. You should have left me alone, Maniako Marv. You should have took it on the chin and kept it pushing. Should have kept my name out your mouth. You should have accepted your loss. I accepted mine. We all take wins and losses, and I took a loss. I ain't tripping, dog. I took a loss because the people wanted me to get tough on the YouTube, and I should have. But I took that loss. I take it, homie. I ain't tripping. I'll redeem myself another day. You know, I'll accept it, but you can't accept it. That's the problem. You can't accept it. Yesterday, people called in and told us exactly how they felt. You had fake callers. We had real callers. So look, bro. Look. Go to the court. Follow those paperwork. Sue me. So I could show everybody your address. All right. I could show the world your address, your phone number, because on those papers, he can't lie. Those are court papers. If he lies, wham, wham. All right. A la pinta te vas, way. And that's not because me. That's not because me, bro. I don't prosecute nobody. I don't press charges. I don't do none of that. All right. Not in the streets. Keep that same energy to everybody. I'm going to wake up tomorrow. I'm going to see 100 videos about me. It's part of the game. It's part of the game.
You gotta be.
It's part of the game. It's part of the game.